Hey everybody, it's Bobby Joe. I'm gonna show you guys how to put the lights in a shadow box. Now this particular shadow box has like a inside frame that goes inside there and then the backing goes on. So what I do is I take this out and I have the fairy lights. Where did I put them? So the fairy lights are kind of long, so you're going to have to fold them in half. So you can get these on Amazon, the fairy lights, and then it has a little on-off switch on it. So I put blue lights in this one. So the first thing I do is I take the fairy lights and I folded them in half. As you can see, they're folded in half. And then it makes it easier to put around the picture. Or you can double it around the picture frame, but I think it's easier to fold them in half. So I folded it in half. And then I use tape, packing tape, because number one, it sticks very well. Scotch tape probably won't, and I just tear off little pieces. They're sticking on my table so that I can adhere this to the frame. So take a little piece of tape, stick it on there, wrap it around the bottom, and then do that in several different places around the frame. Okay, so doesn't take long, just gotta bend the lights so that they, you know, go around the frame. So now when you do this, you want to make sure you do it so that this will stay outside of the frame and be attached to the back of the frame. This is going to take a few minutes. Bear with me. And this is a shadow box that I had already made, and I just took the lights back out of it so that I could show you guys how to do it. Now the shadow boxes that do not have the internal, like the inside frame, are a little bit harder, I think, to put the lights on, but you can still do it. I personally do it this same way. I fold the lights in half and then I use a hot glue gun on high, and I'll do a video of that as well. And then I try to put the glue right next to the light, because then it just looks like another bubble on the light versus an actual dot of glue. And sometimes the glue doesn't stick very well because these are varnished or slippery or whatever. So sometimes the glue doesn't stick that great to the ones that don't have, that you can't use tape on. But anyway, so this is taped all around the edge. I don't know if y'all can see that very well, but light on, light off. So then you stick it inside the frame. And inside this frame I had some fake snow, because this is a Christmassy one. So I had some fake snow in there. Put my snow back. And then I adhered a background. You can't see it very well, but it's a snowflake bluish background. And then put your back on your picture frame. And then there's enough of an edge right here. Oops, I don't want any lights sticking out. So I put my lights in there. I don't want any lights on the outside of the frame. I'll tape that in there after. But anyway, you put your back on, and then you have this little piece that you got to glue down somewhere. I like it not to be, not to have any excess. So make sure when you glue this down, you leave the screws out, so that when, you know, the battery dies, they can change, whoever buys it or you give it to or whatever, they can change the batteries. I just used a little bit of glue from my glue gun, hot glue gun, and glue it on there. Then when you flip it around, you have your little Christmas frame, and then you turn the lights on. wanted you guys to be able to see this better, but, oh, you know what I could do? Well, let me turn off the light. Hold on 1 second. If I turn the light off in the room, maybe that'll work better. Whoa! Now it's dark and nobody can see anything. So, turn on the light on the shadow box. And there you go. It's very terrible lighting, but you get the picture. Anyway, that's how I put the lights inside of a shadow box, y'all. And I'll do the other shadow box later. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.